And we're back! Hello everybody! DarkPhoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to Nehrim, with our good friend Karina here. Now, last time we left off, I had just been saying we were about to head off to that coastal city for the next part of the main story, but I decided to delay that, to go off and deal with a few side quests I had sitting on the back burner for a bit. And just generally to explore a few dungeons that I've gone by and not explored yet. And I did one of those off camera, just because I'd popped my head in and taken a look at it, and the vast majority of it was really boring. It was just me killing a bunch of undead and skeletons. That was it. Not remotely interesting. So I just skipped that, which was good and bad. Good because of how dull it was. Bad because in the middle of all of that, I did stumble across some fairly unique items, which I'll have to show off one of them. And those items are going to be the impetus towards what I'm going to be doing in the next episode after this one. But we'll get into that at the end of this episode. So, now here we are outside of a certain area, which those of you who remember some of my earlier episodes will probably recognize this. As in, it's a place that I went into and died a bunch of times and then decided I wouldn't bother with until I was a few levels higher up. And now I am, so I'm going to be doing that. Basically, I picked up a bounty on my way from the Abbey to the Sanctuary at this one city, and the guy I'm supposed to kill for that bounty is located here. So I'm gonna kill him, turn in the bounty, and there's also this thing that was posted, basically a notice for adventurers to come and help with some great deed or something. And I'm gonna go and do that. We'll see where any following bounties happen to be, because we're probably going to need money for this main quest thing, since it involves getting looters to take us somewhere, and we'll need to pay them for that most likely, so I'm going off and doing some things that will get me some more money first. But I think that's enough of the intro preamble. Let's get started. And as you can see there, as a result of some of my off-camera stuff, I have leveled up. So, let's deal with that now. Go into the inventory. And level up achieved. Intelligence +5, hello. Willpower +2, also hello. Now, what do I want to put my last point into? We're getting a lot of use out of heavy armor, so endurance might be nice. Agility, though, I am doing a lot of hitting people, meaning some more fatigue would be nice. Strength is always a good one to go for. And luck is just generally nice overall. Let's see. I think I'm going to raise endurance, actually. So that brings us up to level 8. Now, I'll just show you where the area that I was talking about with that dungeon was. I am talking specifically about this one right here, the Vaults of Telradar. And as I said, I picked up a fairly interesting item in there. Talking about these, the Destruction Greaves. And there is actually a set of these located everywhere. in a bunch of areas around the map. So, next episode I'm probably going to go hunting for those to see if I can't collect the complete set. But for the time being, we're heading in here to Curtis's hideout to find and kill Mr. Curtis. A reward of 150 gold pieces. It doesn't sound like a lot, but for us right now, who only has just over 1,000, that's going to be quite significant. So, let's quit faffing about, and we're already halfway to leveling up again, pretty much. Yeah, let's quit screwing around and get going. First, I'm going to cast a shield spell. Then we head in, and hope we fare better this time than we did the last time. Hey guys. Yeah, it's just kobolds. No big deal. It's only kobolds. They're not even a real threat to me. They're really not. For now, let's cast a bit of light so we can see what's going on and just have a look-see around. See, I'll take the wine, some more gold. That thing. Now, where are we going from here? Well, the guy we're after is down that way, so that means we want to take the other route first, so we can see the entirety of what's in this dungeon. And that kobold went down in a single hit. He's a wuss. He's a wuss. So we're gonna go, based on the map, I think I want to go back first to explore everything that's in here. As I was saying, based on the map, I want to go back, see everything that's in here, just because the way things are organized, it looks like the guy we want to kill is on the other side of something. So this may make it easier to see everything without getting into a fight with him first. Not that we don't want to fight the guy we're here to kill, but we just want to do what we want to. I'll take your stuff. Won't bother with the lockpick. We're going to use our open lock spells for lock picking from now on. Oops. Take spell on. Okay, we've done all the exploration we need, so we can go through there, but yeah, it's time to open a lock. Or it would be if I didn't have an alteration that was insufficient to pull it off. We need an alteration of 25 for that. What is my current alteration? And why is my intelligence being reduced? And my willpower. Those are both things I would like to know. It's the armor, isn't it? And alteration of 15, let's get that up. So now, before I can do that, I open your thingamawhatsit. And Oh, how the tables have turned. How the tables have turned indeed. He is very, very dead. Now we should go collect our reward. I'll take his stuff to sell. It's not worth much, but it's something. And yes, basically, when we went in here ourselves the first time around, I couldn't even beat the kobolds. Now we're basically just walking through them. It's quite impressive how much of a badass we have become, is it not? Healing spark, I'll take you. No. I could jump down there, and in fact I think I will. But yes, I'm walking on water. Well, because I am basically Jesus. As I said before. Kim, don't scare me like that, God. Okay, I'm not actually gonna bother to look around in there. It doesn't seem like there's anything of real value to be found. We're out into the full valley again. Now, this notice board for this quest, I don't remember where that is. Probably around the Stonefield area. And because I do remember that we got that quest in the same place where I found that thing about brave warriors face the greatest danger, yada yada yada. So we'll head to Castle Stonefield and check that out. Just a straight line at first, and then we'll adjust from there. And now the wildlife wants to have a piece of me. Righty-ho. We'll murder your face. Oh, that's so adorable. The local wildlife doesn't stand a chance. That's just precious. It really is. It's just so cute. And now we're off doing our Jesus thing again. And yes, doing our Jesus thing is what I refer to as walking on water now. You may recall the blatant female Jesus joke that I made a few episodes back. Yeah, I'm sticking by that, and if you don't like me making religious jokes, well, deal with it. I ain't gonna stop just because one or two people get offended. Or even if half the planet's population gets offended, for that matter. Lion. Okay. That's a dead lion. Nothing on it for me to loot. Let's move on. Here we are. Back in the place where we discovered stuff about our past for the first time. Or near to it, anyways. No, that was the ruins down there where that happened. Right, my bad. Yes, we've got to head up to the castle now. However, first, if I can find... Yeah, Turncoats store. We'll go in here and do a bit of shopping, I think. Or selling, more like.
Was möchtet ihr kaufen?
More like I want to sell stuff to you. Let's bring up how much we want to sell for, all the way to 78. I have a ruined iron claymore. There you go. And we'll sell the useless bits of armor we picked up. There we go. But I might as well see if there's anything we can buy from her. What have you got? Cheap health potion. Alright. It is cheap, so we'll spend a bit on that. Restore health and restore magicka ingredients. We could also do with those. To be able to make our own potions reasonably well. Not bothered with restore fatigue, honestly. But health and magicka we could do with being able to restore. I tend to go through a lot of those types of potions, so having what we need for that sort of thing would be handy, I think. Even if we kind of pick it up on our own, I also tend to buy this sort of thing. Just so that it's possible to make the potions. A roasted chicken. Roasted mutton. We'll probably be eating those at some point. I am actually going to try and eat food where I can, even if I don't technically need to. Okay, that'll do for shopping. So long for now. We may or may not come back at another time. I'm honestly not sure. We gotta get up to the castle now. And then find this notice board to get our 150 gold. After that I'll see about another bounty, and then we would go talk to the Countess, I think it was, about this important quest. Yeah, Countess Boddenbrook from Castle Stonefield. That was the one. Over to the offensive spell. And coming up on the castle now. Hopefully the notice board is indeed here and I haven't wasted my time. Who the hell was that? This is nice. I mentioned this a few times before, but the design and architecture and just look and feel of everything in Nehrim is just so great. I have to admit, I love it. Now, let's see. Just another generic guard. Head a bit further into the castle, I guess. See if there's bulletin boards sitting around somewhere. Chances are it's probably in town. I'll have to go back there to get to it. So actually, we have this robber's nest thing we need to do to talk to the Countess. Let's head on over and see about that. Throne Hall. It's 1 p.m., so midday. The Countess should be in here right now to receive visitors and all that jazz. At least I hope so. Okay. First, though, let's do the polite and slightly less likely to make the guards jumpy thing, and not approach with our weapons out. We'll stash them in our bag and approach slowly. Don't want the guards getting jumpy after all. Greetings, Countess.
Bitte? Wer von diesem unzuverlässigen Gesocks hat euch erlaubt, mir eine Aufwartung zu machen? Nun?
This is about your flyer. You know, the one asking for help and all that malarkey.
Na, sagt es doch gleich. Fast möchte ich sagen, ihr kommt wie gerufen, wenn so etwas meiner würdig wäre. Ist es aber nicht. Wisst ihr warum?
No.
Ich bin Antoinette Boddenbrook. Versteht ihr? Mein Familienname ist Boddenbrook. Das bedeutet, dass ich aus keinem geringen Hause komme. Lasst euch das gesagt sein.
I already don't like her.
Ich regiere über diese Burg und mein Land. Kurz, alles hier gehört mir. Bevor ihr euch also anschickt, euer frivoles Mundwerk nochmals zu öffnen, solltet ihr bedenken, mit wem ihr es zu tun habt. Gleich viel, kommen wir zum Geschäftlichen. Gewiss wollt ihr wissen, worum es sich bei der anspruchsvollen Aufgabe handelt, die ich verkünden ließ. Unweit von hier, auf meinem schönen Land, hat sich eine Gruppe von Räubern und Banditen niedergelassen. Lumpen und Gauner, mehr nicht. Allesamt Geschmeiß, ja, Geschmeiß. Schlimmer noch als der gewöhnliche Pöbel, als das Volk. Diese Banditen schaden meinem Ruf aufs Äußerste. Das kann ich mir nicht länger bieten lassen. Eine Boddenbrook lässt sich nie etwas bieten. Ich will, dass dieses Räubernest ausgeräuchert wird.
I see.
Vollkommen.
So this isn't because
Ich echauffiere
you
mich schon
actually
wieder viel zu
care
viel.
about your
Belassen wir es
people
dabei.
or anything. No,
Die anderen
no.
Kämpfer müssten draußen vor der Burg
It's
sein.
just
Dort machen sie
because
wenigstens
they
nur das
threaten
Trottoir
your
schmutzig.
reputation.
Ein gewisser Handor wird den Angriff anführen. Ihr sprecht besser mit ihm. Ich möchte mich ungern mit Schlachtplänen
She's just doing
abgeben.
this for the sake of her
Über eine
fucking
Entlohnung reden wir, wenn
reputation.
ihr zurück seid und Erfolg hattet. Wohlan denn, enttäuscht mich nicht. Ihr könnt jetzt gehen.
We'll talk about a reward when we get back. Lucky for you, I'm not someone who demands knowledge of what I'm going to be paid up front. But anyways, let's get moving. Once I'm out of there, I can re-equip my shield and mace. Man named Handor. He is waiting outside the castle, apparently. So, we'll have to go find him next. And we'll go from there. Because, yeah, we are going to do this job. Even if the ladies are kind of a bitch. And we found the wanted post. Nice. 150 gold. Very nice. So, what can we collect for a new poster? $200 gold for the capture of Bertulus the Slasher. Let's see where that is, just out of curiosity. Quite far away, actually. It's closer to Gilead than where we are right now, I'm afraid. So that's going to be not something we'll do for a good while. We'll head off for this Robert's Nest thing. Once I can find the person we're after. It's gonna be one of this band, isn't it? I don't think they were here before, and these guys look fairly adventurer-like, so I presume it's one of them. Handor, yes. Handor the Axe.
Wart ihr etwa bei Madame Bottenbrunk und habt euch für diese Aufgabe gemeldet? Ausgezeichnet, dann haben wir jetzt genügend Kämpfer. Jemanden wie euch brauchten wir noch, und das ist nicht einmal ironisch gemeint. Die Lage ist folgende. Die Banditen haben ein Fort errichtet und können sich daher gut verteidigen. Unser Angriff wird deshalb von zwei Seiten gleichzeitig erfolgen. Dafür teilen wir uns in zwei Gruppen auf. Die eine führe ich, die andere Theophil hier. Ihr werdet mit ihm mitgehen. Ich leite eine Attacke von vorne, während Theophil und seine Männer das Fort von hinten stürmen, um die Banditen in die Zange zu nehmen. Das ist simpel, dürfte aber genügen, um erfolgreich zu sein. Wir gehen erst einmal zusammen in Richtung des Räubernests. Kurz davor werden wir uns dann trennen und unsere Positionen beziehen. Ihr seht aus, als ob man sich auf euch verlassen kann. Deshalb gebe ich euch das Horn, mit dem wir zum Angriff blasen werden. Wenn beide Gruppen in Stellung sind, gebt ihr das Hornsignal und wir können gemeinsam losstürmen. Wisst ihr, ich möchte das Horn nur ungern diesem Theophil geben. Er ist ein wenig nervös, scheint es mir. Ihr seid von ruhigerer Natur. In der Truhe dort werdet ihr noch einige Tränke finden, falls ihr welche braucht. Können wir aufbrechen? Oder habt ihr vorher noch eine Kleinigkeit zu erledigen?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Das ist ein Wort. Folgt uns einfach. Wir wissen, wo sich das Fort befindet.
I'll grab the potions, just because free stuff. Because, yeah, the fact that we're getting the horn to sound for the attack, that is a bit of an opportunity. Or at least it would be for a more sleazy, less honest character. We can just sound for the attack and then not help them, let them get softened up and either die or just get very badly injured, then kill them and take all the credit and therefore get a bigger reward. But Karina's not the kind of character who would do that sort of thing. But it probably might be an option to do that sort of thing if you're playing that sort of sleazy, self-centered, reward-focused character. It might be interesting to give that sort of thing a shot at some point, but not with this character.
Da wären wir. An dieser Stelle trennen wir uns. Wie ich schon sagte, werdet ihr mit Theophils Gruppe mitgehen und zu gegebener Zeit zum Angriff blasen. Ich zähle auf euch. Viel Glück und bleibt standhaft.
Kommt einfach mit. Wenn ihr uns folgt, werdet ihr euch auch nicht verlaufen.
Okay. It would be this guy we're supposed to follow then. Did we get actually given this horn, though? I gotta check. Apparently we did. Signal horn, right there.
Da sind wir. Ihr solltet jetzt ins Horn blasen, damit Handor weiß, wann er anzugreifen hat. Tut es einfach.
Okay then. Blowing us a horn.
Auf geht's!
Yeah, it's time for us to go. Game's being a little laggy back there.
Bekämpft nicht mehr diese Männer. Helft, den feigen Angriff zurückzuschlagen. Tötet Handor und seine Gehilfen.
Theophil switched sides, apparently. And he's doing business with the bandits. I must fight my way through the Handor immediately.
Das war dein letzter Fehler.
And we just died. That guy's a bit of a bastard. Yeah. Son of a biatch. You bastard. I'm gonna have to go back and take their stuff after we're done with this fight. Right now, not really in a good position to go looting, are we? Okay. Oops.
Wer auf deinem Grab tanzen?
Not kill Theophil? Can't tell. What's going on here? Yeah, we're supposed to kill him. Sorry. Oh, yeah. This fight's a little bit on the crazy side, so a whole lot. Okay, what the crap?
Was macht ihr denn hier?
What am I doing here? Yeah, your friend is defected to the bandits, I'm afraid.
Was? Wie bitte? Was sagt ihr?
All his men?
Er ist übergelaufen?
That's why
Etwa mit all seinen Männern? Verdammter Mist! Hört zu, ihr müsst ihn so schnell wie möglich erledigen. Bestimmt ist auch er irgendein Banditenanführer. Und wenn er stirbt, wird das ihren Mut schnell schwinden lassen.
Versucht nicht erst mich aufzuhalten. Ihr werdet sowieso scheitern.
Now.
Ja.
Das wird sie verunsichert haben. Kommt jetzt, wir werden uns zusammen den Räuberhauptmann vornehmen. Er hat sich mit Sicherheit in die große Hütte verkrochen. Die Türen sind verschlossen, aber wenn Theophil zu den Banditen gehört, besitzt er vielleicht auch einen Schlüssel.
Let's see what he's got on him. Take all his stuff, including the key.
Los, ihr geht vor.
And let's quick save. Bandit Captain House. Alright. Let's see. You're a bandit, so you die. That was the plan, anyways. Out again. Out again. This is the part that needs a key, meaning it contains the guy we're after. Time for him to die.
Ich bin sehr sehr.
Do you guys mind not doing that? And I get myself murder-faced. Thanks for that. Bastard. Potion time. That much is for shoresies. I do not enjoy this. Close quarters engagements against dudes with big swords. So, that was very annoying. I'm going to have to grab some more
Das
of
war
his
es.
stuff, though.
Ich denke, hier werden sich in nächster Zeit keine Banditen mehr niederlassen. Wir haben ihnen eine ordentliche Lektion erteilt. Aber was für eine Schweinerei. Ich wette, Theophil und seine Mannen haben von Anfang an zu den Banditen gehört und haben sich eingeschleust, um unseren Plan zunichte zu machen. Und ich habe euch auch noch in seine Gruppe gesteckt. Tut mir leid, aber das konnte ich ja nicht wissen. Nun sollten wir uns aber unsere Belohnung bei der Madame abholen. Meint ihr nicht auch?
She can't possibly pay us enough for this to have been freaking worth it. That's what Karina's probably thinking. It really, really is. There's no way this can possibly be worth our while. That's what Karina is thinking right now.
Nun sollten wir uns ab...
Sounds like you're trying to interrupt my looting. I'll be with you in a moment. I have to loot some bodies first. It's a typical after-battle thing, you know. Kill the enemy, and then you find your way back and loot their corpses. Defected mercenary. Need to drop a few things. Probably drop the iron. Just generally really bad. This in comparison to steel for our price and everything. I was trying to kill him, but I guess that ain't happening. Just above our weight limit right now. So, a little bit of feather. Should address that. Litter. The hell is that? I don't know, but it's pretty close by. More so than Stonefield. So I'll just hop in, sell what we've got. Actually, screw it. Got a quest to turn in. So I might as well go turn in my quest and sell a loot at the same time, rather than stopping by somewhere else to do that. But oh god, it's fucking raining. It's a nightmare. Ugh. And given the rain, Karina is right now going to go fuck modesty and screw all the proper rules of society and just throw her robe on right now so that we're not getting soaked in the rain. Generally, my rule for this robe is that she uses it if we have to pretend to be a monk or something. Which has yet to happen. But, right now, when it's raining this badly, we're just gonna throw it on. Proper shit be damned. Now, let's go on to the map. What's his face? That we were going to sell stuff to out here. I don't remember. Yeah, that's him right there.
Ja, was kann ich für euch tun?
You can buy my shit. I'm currently keeping myself able to move using magic. Not that I'm gonna tell him that, magic being illegal and all that, but I need to free out some space for more loot by selling my current supply of loot. 78% is a bit too much apparently. What about 77? $75? Really? $72? You can just about afford, I guess. I'm wearing those, so let's not sell them. Selling this stuff that we're going to want to put on once it stops raining, after all. Steel boots we are not wearing. Okay, sold. Cuirass and helm also. That bone is worthless. I don't know where we got it. Take that. The cup. And we're now up to 1,600 gold. We're looking quite nice in terms of the amount of profit we managed to make off that venture. So I'm actually, in some ways, glad they betrayed us, because it means we get more money out of the whole deal. Now let's head on in, and while we talk to the Countess, I'm going to duck my head into here. A bit more privacy. And change out of the robes into something a bit more fitting. There we go. Instruction greaves, chainmail cuirass. Our rings, steel gauntlets, steel boots. And take off your damn hood. Now, I have the opportunity to hammer ourselves back into repaired status. And we will speak with the rude bitch who hired us. Hello, rude bitch. We did your job for you.
Hattet ihr Erfolg? Ja? Das ist in der Tat erfreulich zu hören. Ich denke, ihr habt euch eine angemessene Belohnung redlich verdient. Eine Boddenbrook lässt sich nicht lumpen, lasst euch das gesagt sein. Hier habt ihr euer Gold. Ich habe schlanke Hand noch ein wenig auf die eigentliche Prämie draufgesetzt. Denn wisst ihr, leisten kann ich es mir ja selbst in diesen ungewissen Zeiten des Krieges. Was euch aber wiederum nicht zu interessieren hat. Gleichviel, ich bin zufrieden mit euch. Darauf könnt ihr euch gerne etwas einbilden. Falls ihr übrigens Interesse habt, euer Engagement in meinen Diensten zu verlängern, könnt ihr dabei helfen, ganz besondere Waren aus allen Teilen des Landes zusammenzutragen. Kurz,
buy her
es geht dabei
footwear
modisches
from all
Schuhwerk.
over the damn country.
Ganz recht.
Really?
Meine Leidenschaft benötigt steten Nachschub.
Really?
Wenn ihr auf euren Reisen ein adrettes Paar
Pay us
Schuhe
for
seht,
shoes.
so bringt es mir und ich werde euch
You
entlohnen.
cannot be serious.
Ich bin offen für vieles. Samt, Seide, Brokat, Lammleder, alles, was gerade en vogue ist. Und nun dürft ihr gehen. Es gibt genügend andere Angelegenheiten, die meine Aufmerksamkeit bedürfen.
Okay. Well, of course it's
Wartet bitte noch einen Moment. Ich will euch noch vernünftig danken für eure Hilfe. Wer weiß, wie die ganze Aktion ohne euch ausgegangen wäre. Und ich möchte euch etwas schenken. Es ist eine Axt. Ihre Schneide ist aus einem Metall, das so hart ist wie Granit. Mit einem Wort also, eine vortreffliche Waffe. Tragt sie mit Stolz.
Okay, thanks, I guess. I'm not gonna actually keep the steel war axe because I don't use axes, but I appreciate the thought, if nothing else. But now we're just going to run right over here
Ja,
and sell
was
this
kann ich für euch tun?
steel war axe. Let's hope that our friend there does not decide to come out here to buy some new weapons, or he'll notice that the steel war axe he gave us is up for sale. Hey, what the hell's going on with that? Why are you selling that steel war axe? Well, you see, this rather charming looking lady came out here and sold it to me. Said something about getting rewarded with a weapon she doesn't use, or something, I don't know. What? Yeah, I imagine it'll be something like that if he does decide to take a look. Yeah, reward for expensive shoes. That's a thing, apparently. It is indeed. So now, we have one more quest. You do this bounty hunting thing, but it's not too much of a priority, honestly. So, we have two options for what to do next. Option number one, we carry on with the main quest. Head through East Pass and down to Wave Rock in order to link up with these looters. I mean, we have 2,000 gold right now. We could probably manage to afford to pay them whatever it is they ask for, unless it's too extravagant. Our other option, of course, is I mentioned this magical armor that we had run across, and that there is, because I actually looked this up on the wiki after that episode because I was kind of curious, and as it turns out, there's actually an entire set of this. There is main armor, boots, gauntlets, greaves, helmet, and even a sword. No mace, unfortunately. Well, I probably would use that sword if I got it, because it is magical and seems kind of nice. But our other option is I could, I'm sure, come up with a narrative way to justify it, how we know where everything is, and just look up where you find every item for next time, and then go around the map next episode and just locate every single piece of that armor. Just make it a kind of quest to get the full set kind of thing. It could be kind of neat, actually. And I'm thinking that I might do that, actually. Going off and collecting the full set of this armor before we head off towards Wave Rock. God, I'm always forgetting the name of that place. Before we head off to Wave Rock. Sounds like a pretty good idea. If nothing else, then we would get some better armor. for the moment, I'm gonna start us on the way out of the cast, because whatever we decide, we're not sticking around here. The only thing that this will determine is if we're going to teleport, how many teleportation rooms we're going to end up using. As I'm probably going to do at least one instance of teleportation, to be perfectly honest. And there's also quite a few dungeons that I have yet to explore. Though a lot of those can almost certainly wait. But there are a few places around here I'd want to have a look at. And some of those dungeons probably contain some of this Destruction Armor's items. So yeah, actually I think I will just go and have a look-see at the wiki and figure out where the Destruction Armor is located. So, I'm going to end this episode here. This has been DarkPhoenix Gaming, and you have been watching Nehrim, with Karina here, and Kim, of course, this time around, though Kim probably won't stick around as part of our group for very long. Next time, we are going to head off to a bunch of different parts of the map on a great big whistle-stop tour to fill out the Destruction Armor set. So, I hope you'll join me for that. If you've enjoyed this episode, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. I'll see you then.